G'day, it's Shane here from Grape TV, and thank you for joining me in my home bar. But more importantly, thank you for helping me spread McLaren Vale wines to the world. Now today we're going to continue with the theme we've done for the last few weeks, and we're going to go for the emerging or alternate varieties. And this time we're going to go for a white variety, Arneis. So that's A-R-N-E-I-S. And I've got the Arneis 2010 from Zimmermann wines. Now Zimmermann are a very, very small producer out of Wollonga. They have a lovely vineyard with a most fantastic bed and breakfast, and if you're looking for a bed and breakfast in McLaren Vale, I would highly recommend Zimmermann. They've got the blue grape blue grape B&B. They run a cellar door through there as well. It's open on the weekends. Well worth checking out. Lovely German couple, very friendly, and it is just a marvellous place to go and visit. And like I said, if you want somewhere to stay, the Blue Grape bed and breakfast, well worth trying. So the Arneis, their vineyard is all Shiraz, so they've brought the Arneis in, and really interested to try this. I haven't actually tried this variety before, except from this particular vineyard. Already getting aromas, so I've opened it up here. Interestingly, it's I'm not sure if you can see the colour, but it looks a little bit like apple juice. Got some green tinges to it, so it's not yellowy, it's got a green tinge to it, so it's almost like green apples. That's really interesting. I get a little bit of the green apple coming through, but I get stone fruit. But quite interesting out of that, I actually get the stone of the stone fruit. It smells like that more than the actual fruit itself. Like the kernel, so the apricot kernel, the nectarine kernel, more the stone, and then the stone fruit. That's really interesting. And like I said, a really interesting colour as well. Well, let's keep going with the wanky thing. That's really nice. That is really, really nice. There's a crispness of the really good acid, cleansing the palate. It's not so much like the green apple, but it's more like golden delicious, if you like, in terms of what's the flavour that's being left in the mouth. So it's not quite as tart as the green apple, but lots and lots of stone fruit I'm getting in there. And like I said, on the nose I was getting like the kernel of the stone fruit. This time I'm getting the stone fruit. So there's the apples, silly me, the apricots, peaches, nectarines. There's a real gambit of those stone fruits on here. I've got to give it another whirl. And that acid's really interesting for me. I've been talking to some people lately about Riesling, and I really like the Clare Valley, the Eden Valley Riesling, and some people have been giving me feedback that they don't like that strong acid. Like Gary Vaynerchuk, if you're on the web and you speak or hear about Gary Vaynerchuk, he talks about in the States, as he likes that acid. There's so much acid on there, it's like razor blades on the tongue. I like that really high acid as well, but I've got a lot of people giving me feedback that that's not what they like. There's some really crisp acid here, but it's nowhere near near that strong, near that as I said, the razor blades on the tongue type concept. The other thing with that is there's actually quite layers of flavour in there. So I can really see this is a wine that you could sit there and drink on its own. Now, for those that have been watching Wine and Grape TV for a while, you might have picked up that I'm not really a Sauvignon Blanc fan. Unashamedly so. Sauvignon Blanc's not for me. A lot of people love it, that's fine. But I could actually see this wine being drunk on its own on a Sunday afternoon with friends. Doesn't have to be a food wine, but there is layers of complexity there with that fruit character, the acid there, the mouth cleansing, there's a little bit of different mouth feel there, all those different characters coming through. This would be a wonderful, wonderful food wine. Now, I don't think it would be quite, it doesn't have a creamy texture to it like some whites, so like Wood Oak Chardonnays have a bit of that creaminess to it. This doesn't have that creaminess. So I wouldn't go down the path of, say, the creamy sauces. But, you know, lovely grilled chicken and salad with a bit of balsamic vinegar and olive oil for your dressing on the salad. Would go wonderful with this. Yep. That is absolutely wonderful. So, an introduction to me as well, and I hope to you, the Arneis grape variety, and I hope I've got the spelling of that right. But definitely check out Zimmermann. This wine's only for sale on Cellar Door. It's not actually up in their on their website, but well worth going and checking these guys out. And if you are there, say that Shane from Wine and Grape TV sent you. Alright, so that's all we have time for Wine and Grape TV today. Hope you've enjoyed that, even a little bit compared to what I've enjoyed giving that to you. Then it'll be good. So, look, wonderful wine, wonderful sunshine here in McLaren Vale, and I'm going to go enjoy it for a bit. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.